Now that we
Okay,
know
so
everything, here we go.
we are live as live can get on Fucking Around with Porn Stars. Of course, it is a fantastic, fantastic edition. SkyhawkAfterDarkRadio.com, and of course, BitChute, Rumble, Clout Hub, Spotify, all the various places.
Ooh, XBit.tv. Yeah.
XBiz.tv. And of course, our website, which I'm going to completely redo with the help of ChatGPT this week, JiggyJaguar.info. And we have got Princess Playtime with us this week here on our big program. Me and Giovanni Valentino are excited to chat with Princess Playtime. We had a little bit of a chat before we got on the air, and he seems like one of our people.
Yes.
You're a nice guy, which in this business is going to get you in fucking trouble because that's been our 2025.
That's been what our 2025 has been. Yeah.
But it's a hell of a deal, as they say.
Indeed.
So, Princess Playtime, you are amazing. Talk to us a little bit about the whole thing. How did you get started doing this whole thing and all that?
I'm curious about the genesis of the name too, and explain to folks that they're playing the home game how this kind of came about, as well as you're getting into it.
Well, Giovanni, it's funny you're asking because we named it after you, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. No.
Well, if he doesn't get his cocaine,
Yeah, I get really mad real quick.
Princess.
Yeah, everyone knows that. Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, let me tell you. First of all, this is my first time on the internet.
Started around.
That is exactly how rumors get started. This is my first time on the internet.
Okay.
So, no, I'm just playing. It's not my first time on the internet. So, the Princess Playtime, it really started. It was pretty wild because it was actually me and about 3 or 4 or 5 friends that we spent time together every week. Stress relief, dopamine, serotonin management. We like to have fun, safe, and consensual. If it can't be all three, then it's not for me. And that kind of evolved. It kind of evolved into somebody one day, hey, I have a Pornhub channel. Would you mind video? And hey, would you mind stunt cocking? Hey, I have an OnlyFans page. And then next thing you know, kind of the world seems to like close in around you, and everybody who has a page on any platform. And next thing you know, you're shooting 3 times a day for 2 years straight, and you're exhausted, and you can't drink enough cranberry juice. That's a lie. That stuff doesn't, So at the end, they're my princesses because I treat them as princesses because
okay, got it.
They're
all right.
because these are wonderful people. These are grown women with lives, and I consider them friends, and I trust them. And the longest princess I have, we've been together for about 5 years shooting, and the shortest is about 7 or 8 months. And then, yeah, like I said, it just kind of happened and evolved into Princess Playtime, and then we've been rotating through different platforms over the past 2. Well, after 1 year, it was right after the last Southern Pleasure Expo in Dallas, which was a great event, by the way.
Okay.
And I had starlet Tifa Quinn was there with me, and she called me like 3 days after that event ended and said, "Hey, you're on the AVN nominee list." And I said, "No, I'm not. I don't know what that is." I was like, "I promise you, whatever list it is you think I'm on, I'm not on any list." And she said, "Yes, you are." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll call you later," because I was shooting because 3 a day. So I got back to work and stuff. And so that happened, and then Vegas happened last year, and it all happened just like this, so fast. And so we've been, looking through different platforms, looking for something that kind of like fits us and all of our stuff. And we finally, now we're kind of leaving everything. We just launched princessplaytime.com, shameless plug right there.
But go right ahead. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. That's where you can find it. That's where you can find all the princesses and the full movies and parts of me, not necessarily this part, but some of the better, the different parts. And so that's all. The other parts. That's all on princessplaytime.com. And so we just launched that in August. I believe it was August 1st when we launched that.
Oh wow. Okay, so the
Yeah.
website hasn't been up that long then, is what you're saying.
The
The website
website hasn't. The other platforms have all been there for a couple of years because it was their idea originally. It was, hey, why don't you know instead of me doing this and helping them, why don't we all do this in one group effort?
nice.
Because the original idea was never to make a penny. It's still not. The original idea is just to kind of spread joy. I mean, that's what we've been saying since the beginning. That's what the
Oh
princess always
wow.
say. It's what we say. Hey, spread joy. Share a little bit of release. Somebody's having a bad day or a long day, whatever it is. They get 5 minutes themselves. They pull this up. They look at the phone. Whatever the case is. But we're all a little bit more mentally stable when we're not deprived. And this world could use as much mental stability. Nothing against anything else, but
Right.
we can all help keep ourselves right by doing certain things. So
Yes,
Well,
very
that
much
is
so.
amazing. So, which platform did you begin this journey with? Was it ManyVids, Clips for Sale? How did you start before you went to the website that you have right now?
before we went to the website, we had 3 channels on Pornhub,
Okay.
and we were there for, gosh, I don't know, a year and a half,
Hmm.
and yeah, it was good. It was great exposure. We were spreading joy, lots of views, lots of interaction, lots of great. But then we wanted more, and so then we opened a two pages on Fansly. Are we? Can I say brand name? Can I say the
You
names?
can say
Yeah,
all
go
the brand
ahead.
names. You can say
Say
the brand names and then let people know what the name is on those channels. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, go
Okay, good.
ahead.
Well, I appreciate it. All
Yep.
the channels are Princess Playtime, and that's all spelled out. The only thing is on Twitter, it's
Mhm.
Princess Playtime, and it's just TM.
Okay.
Because I guess I was feeling lazy that day, or maybe I was really tired. The
Ah,
princesses keep me really dehydrated. I kind of walk
yeah.
around in a daze and stupor. Usually, hopefully, on a good day with a heart on it. If not, um,
I
you
love
know,
it.
if not, we're just eating ass that day. So
No, nothing wrong with ass eating. It's nutritious and it's a great meal.
it's
Uh,
it's
you know,
actually it's actually a fat free. Yeah, it's a
it
fat
is
free
fat-free,
meal. So
gluten
it's
free,
gluten
fat-free.
free. It's
No allergens. It's great. I love
that's
it. I
right.
love
In this
eating
case, it's
ass. I
all
get
organic. So yeah,
you. You know,
Princess
yeah. So
Playtime.
Princess
yeah,
Playtime.
we've been on a bunch of different platforms, and the only place to find us now is Fansly, and then princessplaytime.com, and of course Twitter. Twitter is Twitter is just a ball.
Ah, I love it.
It has been for us since the middle of September. So yes,
Yeah, so we get it. We totally
you
get it.
are correct, sir.
So
Yeah,
let me ask
Twitter.
you. Let me ask you this. You've had this.
Uh,
You mentioned you talk about the group as a whole. You say the princesses have been. What are we? I'm. For those people that are new to you here, how many? What are we talking? We got like, you got like a harem of 15. I mean, what do we? What does that look like for you? Because that's like a lot of. You were talking about. Hey, I got to drink the crayon. I got to stay hydrated. I mean, it sounds like you got quite a few people right there around you. I mean, what's that looking like for you?
8 to 15,
Oh my lord.
and that number fluctuates because we have a lot of fun here, right?
Right. Right.
So you know everybody wants to come. That sounds bad, but
No, it's quite normal. You're
it's
okay.
still
Everybody
it's
does
just
it.
okay,
Yes.
all right. But it's a good the princess can come over, girls' night out or girls' day out. They play try on different outfits, you do your makeup, do fun stuff, be somebody that you're not or that you are, or
Right.
that you want to be, or whatever the case is, in a healthy, safe, consensual, fun environment. Um, and then do some other stuff where you just get to let go and just do what I to follow some basic simple
Right.
instructions or whatnot. You don't have to worry about the guy at the gas station who was harassing you, or the bills that are due, or the taxes, or this that, and the other. We just have a good time.
Wow.
But so the number has some fluctuation as long as you're willing to meet some certain criteria,
Right.
testing and this that, and the other. Then and you're coming with a princess. There's a decent chance that you can get cocked that day. But yeah, just to be, you know,
Speaking of that, at Southern Pleasures, we will have plenty of girls at our booth that would like to participate and be princesses. So,
I think I
yeah.
would love to see how this works too. Like, I, on that note, when you qualify, when you say the princesses, is it a whole motif? Is it an aesthetic? And how did you? I mean, like, what the girl comes in and then it's a princess? You know, like how? Just kind of walk us through that, because I mean, I love the
It,
name and I love how it is. I think for people unfamiliar with the site, like, let them know what they're kind of getting, expecting, all that jazz.
so I said, let me lead with this. If you don't mind, if I can get on my box for a second.
You go right ahead. This is
go,
your
baby.
forum.
That's why you're
That's
here.
why you are here, my friend.
Okay. I
I
said,
would rather you promote your stuff and talk about what you're doing rather
Yeah,
than just
let folks know. Yeah,
hang out.
yeah.
This ain't a hangout. This is a goddamn international radio show.
Let's do it. Come on, come on.
well, I saw you had Mr. Tommy Gunn on like a few days
Oh
ago, and I was like,
yeah, we
whoa.
had
I
Tommy
was like,
Gunn,
I
and
can't go on. You know, they
he's
got
something
Tommy Gunn.
else.
This is a big deal. I can't go until they had Tommy Gunn. I'm like nobody. You know, I'm just like,
Hey, whoa.
And in full favor and interest there, we had a buffer because we had Tommy Gunn and then we had CJ Hotwife on, and now we've got you. So
So you're
you're
good. You're
literally
good. You're
following
good.
her.
You're following CJ
okay.
Hotwife in
And
So
she's great people too. She's great
Yeah,
people. I like her. We've met a couple times. She's great.
she
So
is wonderful.
let me say, I started 2025. I think it was right when the year rolled over, and I said that I was going to read. I said that this is just my personal goal, was to redefine the term princess in the adult industry,
Okay.
because it's been taken and sort of it's been kind of turned away from the cosplay, if you will, of it, away from the character enhancement, you know, the dresses and whatnot, away from that
oh yeah.
tiaras. All that aside, the term princess
Cosplay
has
is not
become
consent. I learned that
no.
at a
Yeah.
learned that attending Comic Cons over the years.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's a good lesson. Any lesson about consent is a good lesson. But you know, I said I wanted to redefine princess in the industry because princess has become synonymous with other various other kinks and blah blah blah, blah and
Right.
etc. And and that stinks because to me, a princess is in the way, it's in the way that I treat you. It's in the way you carry yourself. You know, it's in all the other stuff. You know, it's in your presentation, whether it's here or to the studio or to me or to the world. I don't think princess has an age limitation, age restriction. I don't think it has to be, you know, tied to any specific kink or whatnot.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Anyways, so that said, we did grow and continue to grow on the aesthetic here because we like fun, bright colors and big dresses. And you know, there's the good night, the good night.
Oh wow, you got like a
Yeah,
whole aesthetic going on. I mean, this thing is set up. Okay.
yeah. I mean, good night, the good night. And that's a play on, you know, it's GH and all that, or or K, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
And
get
so,
you. I get
anyways, yeah. But he helps watch over everything here and make sure everything stays right too.
you. Oh
But
my God.
yeah. But it's
Yeah.
just, you know, it's bright, fun colors. It's pretty dresses. We do TRs because the princesses love it, and I love it. I love it for them. You know. But besides it, also every prince deserves to go to a ball, and
Yes. True that.
man,
True
and
that.
I got balls. You know.
I love it. Well,
Well,
let me
that's
ask you this.
good.
So, do you do the? Is it? So when the girls, when a woman approaches you for participation in this, um, and I'm just curious. I know I'm getting into the whole how does it work thing, because I just love the whole, like, you built a whole, not just, you went beyond brand. I mean, this is like
Right.
experiential.
That's
This is
right.
beyond just a brand. This is like a thing. I mean, you've created its own unique. You're redefining Princess as a lifestyle plus as a motif, which is genius. So that being said, like, so when a woman approaches you and says, "Hey, I want to be a part of this," is there anything you're really looking for to say, "Hey, this this person's really going to get into it and really work," or do you know, or do you do the recruit? How does this work? I mean, how do you recruit? How do you get these folks?
We don't make porn here. let me do that. Let me say
Okay,
that right
go.
off the bat.
Hey, then
Okay.
you're perfect
You're
to
perfect. I
go
love it.
to a few different trade shows around
I
the
love it.
country
I
because
love it. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it.
they
We
don't
don't
let people make porn either at those events.
It's just all artwork, everybody.
we don't make porn here. What I mean, what you see on princessplaytime.com or anywhere else, it's real. If it looks like the princess is committed, if she's in an act or she's committed to pleasing me or to showing how great she can do at something or how hard she can work at something, that's legit. That's her really. She's in
Wow.
100%. It's selfless submission, and it's beautiful, and it's so beautiful. And selfless submission is it's just the sexiest because it tells me
Agreed.
also
Yep.
that you feel safe enough right here with me.
Yes.
You know that you feel comfortable enough to let go of the things, the society in the world and ourselves and everything else that we're putting on us. And that's beautiful. There's not. I mean, I don't think there's anything. I mean, aside from a great cup of coffee in the morning with a rim job at the same time, or maybe a protein bar. Aside from that, that is
A
about
rim
like
job and a protein bar.
that's top right there.
That is
Um,
amazing.
I'm gonna remember
so
writing that down. So a rim job and a protein bar. It's all you need in a day.
That's all you
and,
need.
and a cup of coffee, yeah.
We
But
have got a great guest joining us today here at
Fabulous, great
Skyhawk
guest.
AfterDark.com. Of course, BitChute, Rumble, Cloud Hub, all the various places, XBiz.tv, Jigman Freud with you. We also have the fantastic Giovanni Valentino.
Thank you, thank you.
You may have seen him. He did a cameo over the weekend in the new Predators movie because that's what he's been called a hell of a
That's
lot
right. I
this
am a
year.
predator. That's
And
rawr,
we have
rawr.
Princess Playtime, who is the original gerbil in the batting cage.
There he is.
I am so glad that you are joining us today here on our big program. So, what one of the things that I like about you and your approach to things is that you're just having a good time.
Yes.
You're
The
not.
energy is just yeah.
That is one of the biggest things that when we first started getting into all this, when I first started interviewing all you people back in 2016, because
what
of
do you
course
mean, you
I
people?
guess
All of
you
us in the
people,
business. All of us in the
all you
business.
damn porn people.
You mean
Uh,
poor people?
I will have to say there is a giant difference between the porn stars and the content creators.
Oh
The
yes.
porn stars want to be rock and roll and oh my god, let's go, we're fucking. And then there's the content creators who are like, well, my brand is that I'm a big fat guy that bangs hot chicks, but some hot chick called me fat, so she body shamed me.
Yeah, I
And I'm
never get
like,
that. It's
what?
like if your brand
Excuse me?
is being the big guy and she says you're a big guy, why are you getting offended at the term? Well, that's always a weird one for us
So
anyway.
I am happy to say that you have went from being a content creator to a porn star because you are you're a porn guy. Talking to you today, the way your attitude is and the way you're
Very
talking and the way
professional,
you're
yes.
wanting to do things, you've made the leap, sir. Congratulations.
Yes indeed. Loving it. Absolutely loving it.
Well, I appreciate it. Like I said, we're having a good time. We're having a good time. Hey, but also shout out Princess Krista, Princess P, Princess Key, Princess Sprinkles, Princess Sparkles, Princess Holly. Uh, you know, and if I didn't call you out, sweetheart, you're doing a great
Oh,
job. I just forgot.
as we always like to say on this show, when we start running down the list of things about, well, what's your OnlyFans and Fansly and Lover fan, all the fans.
Yes.
Here's how it works. If he didn't name your name as a prince, all the princesses.
Yep, all of them. I
Shout
think
out
this
to
is
all of them.
great. So for that, it's like, will they? So when a person visits the website, when they go to the Princess Playtime website, out of curiosity, for those that visit princessplaytime.com, and it's spelled exactly as it sounds, princessplaytime.com. Are they going to see each of the models, and if so, how do you regularly rotate the artwork that you create? Is it pre-scheduled? How does that work so they can see everybody? And I'm just kind of curious because it sounds like you got a
Yeah,
lot going on.
yeah, and I'm glad you asked because I'm taking a different approach to this
Okay.
because every because I have seen that there is you need to extend your we extend our platforms, right?
Right.
Everybody extends their platforms. Hey, I release every 2 weeks, or hey, I've got this
Oh,
good one coming on this day and this day, to build up enthusiasm, and that's a great business technique. That's fantastic. Unfortunately, business and I choose pleasure. So once the only holdup, let me say that when you visit princessplaytime.com, you can do one of two things. One, you can pay a fee and get access to everything. The
correct.
second is you can access every princess has their own folder.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
because we all have favorites, and
Yeah,
each princess is unique and different in so many things. Because I don't cut out the personalities. I want you to see them. I want you to see the real them. They're awesome people. And so, anyways, so I try not to. There's a lot of stuff people. Oh, well, that's not. That's right in the middle of this, that, and the other. Why are you leaving that in? Because it's hilarious. It's
right.
great. I want to see somebody laughing. And then take a cock in the throat
Oh,
like a
Oh,
second
we
yeah.
later.
we
You know what I
have
mean?
we have a we have a deal a couple of years ago where Heather the band girl
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
stuck a strap on and she's walking around the room and she's like, "Look at me,
I got
I
it, Dick.
got a dick," and she's swinging it around. We left that
That
in. I even set that up in our in Hero Post, and it auto schedules that shit to fire on Twitter every 6 months,
and people love
just
that.
for
Like
the
it's
fuck of it.
brand new. It's so amazing because people are just like, oh my God, that's hilarious. Because
You
her enthusiasm level. She
right,
puts
right.
the
You see the
strap
real
on
person.
and she brightens up. And I mean, you could tell like it's empowering. It was a
That's
pretty big
great.
dick
I
too. Yeah.
love that. And,
Yeah.
and all that to say is the only holdup between new content being released is me. I do all the editing
Oh wow.
and and I mean all of it. So do I stay potentially 6 months backed up? Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Understood. Yeah.
Um,
We hear
but
you.
if we get something fantastic, I don't want anybody to wait on it. I don't want to. If it's on a Wednesday, I'm not going to wait till a Friday because well maybe more. No, man, it's going to be there. It's going to be there and it's going to be ready. And folks, we want folks to enjoy it. That's the whole point of this. When if you
Agreed.
purchase
Yeah.
if somebody makes a purchase in an individual princess folder, that money's not going back to the studio, and it's sure as heck not going to me. You see these boots? I got a pair. I got a hole. I'm scratching the bottom of my foot right now. I don't know if you can see this or
Ouch.
not.
Yeah.
I'm fine, but if I'm able to put
I'm
some money back
fine,
towards,
baby.
if I'm able to put some money back toward to the princess, that's fantastic. So I can tell you what, um, the any profits made, it's going to the right place. I'll
That's
say that,
amazing.
I think
which
that's
is
amazing. I like the
which is not
commitment
me.
too. I.
Which is not me.
My fridge is okay. I've got coffee in the mornings. I'm
Yeah.
okay.
No, I mean it is. You're talking about boots as a fellow Texan. I'm down here in Houston. As a fellow Texan, it's like finding a good cobbler to fix those boots. It's a fucking nightmare.
Good
I mean,
cobbler. That's right.
you know how it is. You got the one
I
guy that
just,
you like, and then that fucking old guy retires, and then you're scrambling around the city trying to find somebody else. You're like, Jesus Christ.
boot guy
so
lives an hour and a half away. It's
Yeah,
a
he's an hour and
journey.
a half away. You're like,
I have to call
"Fucking
ahead. Or did you come to work today? All right.
yeah,
Are you still going to be there?
yeah, exactly. Are you alive? Right? Oh yeah, I'm still here. Okay, good.
Okay, I'm
Hang on for
97 now. I got it.
I'm on my
Don't die.
way. Don't die on me. Exactly. Every single one of them. You're like, fuck.
Somebody teach
okay.
your grandkid. My goodness, what's going on?
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Teach your grandkid, please, because I don't want to take the boots anywhere other fucking person.
So since you're a boot guy there, Princess Playtime, do you have the what the hell is the boot gimmick? What?
So Princess Playtime, what Jiggy's referring to, because the first time you're gonna love this. So the first time he ever saw this shit, him and his girl Britannica, their brains exploded. I have the stirrups and the boot jack to pull.
Okay.
Yeah, he had never seen these things. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
I
serious.
don't know what any of this is.
So the boot jack is to remove the boot. The stirrup is to pull
What?
them up. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to tell you something. Listen, we're all one sneeze away from throwing her back out. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
Yeah.
So I respect
We're
that. That's
one
great.
sneeze
I
away from throwing our
No,
back
you are.
out.
especially you, Jiggy. Okay, let's be honest with you. I don't
Well,
know
I'm
if
telling
you was
you.
at the gym this morning or not,
Hey,
but one
the
sneeze.
last couple the last couple months living in the vortex. You're right.
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
They are quite handy. I will tell you what, man. I've been using those forever and a day, and I was like, I had a pair of Lucchese boots, and I was trying to take them off. They're too good of a fit. You know, it's that perfect right.
Right.
And trying to take them off, and I forgot the damn boot jack. Left it here in Houston. I was like, son of a bitch. You know, and as I get older, it's like I'm not doing this again. You know, I'm like the boot jack
I'm
comes with me everywhere.
I'm 48 years old. There's things that go in my suitcase before other things.
Yeah, like
So
boot jack and stirrups. I'm not doing this by hand anymore. Fuck that shit.
my Epsom salt travels with me. If I go to a hotel, my Epsom salt goes with me too.
I
I'm in the
hear you.
bathtub. I'm in the bath once or twice a day. At least that's my quiet.
No, it's good. You know what? I gotta tell you, Princess Plate. I like the fact that you set it up. You have your studio set up in a way that is reflective of both. Not just your brand, but sort of like what you feel is needs to be the true aesthetic of who you are and what you're producing. And on that note, what is next for you after this expo? After Southern Pleasures Expo, what's next on the calendar for you?
Well, AVN in January. In fact, nominations get released, I guess, next week or the week after or sometime
Mm-hmm,
yep.
because it was right about this time last year. Um,
Yep.
when she called and told me. So I guess if that happens, I guess we got to go back to Vegas. And I
Yep.
have a booth at at this expo, and we were talking about getting a booth or getting a tabletop or what have you at AVN. And
That's a little pricey.
yeah, it's wow. If you never
It
looked up
is.
how much a booth costs, you should look it up. Everybody
Oh,
should look up this.
yeah, we,
Oh
we
yeah.
have. We're going to be there in 2027, so we already have the girl, our budget girl, already working on that. And she's like, "Geez, are we sure
Okay.
about this?" I said, "Hell yeah, we're sure about
I mean, it's
it."
it's something I'd love to see happen. Last year was great. That was my first AVN ever. That's one of those things that I always said, oh, one day I'd like to just go. And then all of a sudden I'm there with a different badge and there's red carpet. And I wore jeans and boots, on the carpet, on the red carpet. And I didn't wipe my boots off. And, you know, like I said, I was there with Tifa. And, we just had a great time. I mean, we met we met a lot of great people and just had a great time. It was so much fun.
That's good. No, I'm glad. I'm glad that you have that. It's a very refreshing to meet, fellow people in this industry who have a very positive mental outlook about it.
Yes.
I'm really enjoying the
My
fact that you are
God, you
embracing.
are a breath of fresh air,
You
sir.
are a breath of fresh air, my man. Breath
Holy
of fresh air.
smokes.
I mean, this is just
We
The
have got
princesses
Princess.
keep me young. Okay, I can't crawl. I
Well,
can't come crawling. By
there
the
you
way,
go.
in case I hadn't said it yet, Mr. Jiggy, Mr. Giovanni, thank you so much for letting me be here today. I appreciate it. I'm having this is a
hey,
great
We
conversation.
love your we
I'm
love the
having it.
positivity and the
we
just the
love
I'm having
we
a
love
great
talking
time.
to you. We're
Mhm.
gonna love seeing you at Southern Pleasures Expo in Dallas the 12th through the 14th in
yes.
December. So Princess Playtime is with us this week here in our program. PrincessPlaytime.com is the official website, the supersonic website of Princess Playtime, and
Yes.
he has. You've got some amazing things going. So I go over and at first I'm trying to dig up, you know, the information on you. I'm like, where the fuck do we find this guy? Blah blah blah. I find a bunch of videos on X videos, of course, because everybody's on X videos.
Everybody's there.
And I'm looking at this, and you got all these masked chicks blowing. I'm assuming you. And I'm
It's
like,
always me.
okay,
I like
this
how he casually.
is.
It's always me. It's
I'm like, this is wild. So, is the mask stuff part of the
yes.
gimmick,
I was
or
wondering that too.
Yeah.
how's
So
this work, man?
So when we started off the bat, we started with the mask. We started with the mask for a couple of reasons. Um, because we wanted the princesses to be able to relax and be so comfortable that they weren't worried about if someone was zooming in on that zit
Uh,
or this, and this, that, and the other. And so what we were doing was we were creating it, we are, excuse me, but we have created kind of a clean slate where at that moment, at that point when they're in front of me, everyone's the same.
yeah.
You're not you've been doing this, you've been here with me for 5 years, you've been here with me for 6 years. You're a great throater, you're a sloppy, whatever the case is, but you're all the same. You hate your nose and you wish your lips were bigger. You're all the same. We're all the same. I'm the same. My face is 90% of it. My face wasn't in there originally, and still isn't most of the time on purpose. Well, that's for a lot of reasons, but one of the main is they're the focus. You need to be looking at the princess. You need to, that's where
That's where the
that's
You
that's
know what?
it. Nobody wants to get off. Nobody wants
Yeah.
to get off looking at this. You understand?
Oh my god. I gotta tell you what it is. I'm with Jiggy. It is a refreshing breath of fresh air that you bring this energy and this level of positivity and this level of understanding of what you're producing in our industry, the kind of artwork that you're making, and that kind of stuff that you're doing is just. I'm very excited to see people like yourself in this business. It is a rarity. Because I mean, you went all in on this princess. I mean, I'm looking at the background here. You've got the stuffed animals. You've got the
Oh
lighting. I
man.
mean, this whole damn thing is just you cooked it all up, my man.
Oh man. Well, it's all been donated to the cause. Everybody brings it's
Ah,
kind of like a potluck when it starts. Everyone starts offloading all their animals and offloading all their clothes and stuff. And next thing you know, you've got 12 racks of
stuffies
lingerie
and plushies.
and
Yeah,
clothes and stuffies stacked in boxes
I gotta
and
ask you, how
whatnot.
long did it take to get to this point? I mean, because you got a lot of decor going on there. Like, what are we talking about? 6 months, 7 months, a year? How long did this take?
I'd say we transitioned into actually filming, and I hate that, right? But I hate to
No, no, I get
do it. But yeah, we transitioned into actually, hey, okay, let's grab a good angle. Okay, let me figure out the lighting, whatnot. But we can really transition into a studio about a year and a half, a year, less than 2 years. Before that, we still filmed everything, but it was more like a Friday night drive-in. Yeah,
you.
everybody
Okay,
comes
gotcha.
back. We'll make some popcorn. We'll watch it over here on the TVs and stuff. Hey, look at you. Hey, did I say that? That was dumb. So just we just have a good time. Did you call me daddy? But yeah, just have fun. But then we started. Uh, Makeup got a little bit brighter, so it's a little bit more fun. The clothes got a little bit. Sometimes we keep them on, sometimes we don't.
Oh my
There's
god.
never a plan. I'll tell you, there's never a plan. There's no scripts. There's no plans, and we kind of run through the phases. We did a lot of face fucking for a long time, and that's great. By the way, that's my favorite. That's my. I love that.
That's your go-to. Okay, all right.
That's my go-to. And now we're doing a lot of blowjob and I'm just kind of a piece of furniture. I'm just kind of hanging back and
Piece of-
Hey, that's fine.
hey, if it works.
so it's like this is my chair. This is my yeah. This is my throne right
It
here. In
looks
fact, so
quite comfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. That looks mighty
yeah.
comfortable.
Well, I have pants on. This is weird. I feel like I'm sweating like right now because I'm wearing
You're
pants.
wearing
So
the
if you
pants.
don't
Yeah.
mind, I can just take these off. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
But,
that's fine. I'm pansexual. You're
well, how
good.
come Jiggy got excited just now? That's a
Yeah,
that's a problem.
I know
Hey,
I
I'm
am excited.
here. I'm
Yeah,
here. We had a
trust me, we've
trans
seen it
girl.
all. Yeah,
We had a trans girl show up last night at the old swinger party that apparently Big Will hosted, which I did not know that was a thing, but apparently,
wait,
uh,
Our Big Well Media guy?
yes,
I did
Big
not
Will
know he.
hosted a swinger party last
No,
night
I
in
think
the
I'm over.
greater
I must
capital of
be.
Wichita, Kansas,
I must be
and
overpaying him. I didn't know he was being able to host swinger parties. I need to check his
and
paycheck.
well, apparently
Swinger parties. Wow,
we had
that's
a we
great.
had a we had a trans girl show up, and I was
Yeah.
really excited. And then she started talking about how she wanted to smoke something, and we're like, oh, okay, well, pot. And then she goes, well, I want to smoke ice.
I didn't know. Yeah, that's when you're like
And
red
I
flag.
looked over at Big Will and I said, what the fuck is ice?
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, that's meth, homie. We don't want that here." And so then he
That's
told her,
meth,
he's like,
homie.
"That's probably not a good idea." And then they sat there and they talked about how there was good meth back in the day and now there's bad meth. And if you shake it and it's not clear. And I'm sitting there going, what in the fuck did I step into?
Oh, I hate when that
Man,
happens. That is always
I'm
a downer. You're
I'm
trying to
learning
get
a
through
lot.
it
I'm
like,
learning a lot right now. So I'm
And
yeah.
sorry to
and
hear that.
up until she decided she wanted to come to the swinger party and smoke meth, I was really interested. And then when that happened, I'm like, no longer interested.
No longer interested. That's right. Time out. Offsides on
Hey,
the offense. Yep.
well, I don't drink, smoke, or dip or anything, but I do take a
No.
zinc.
As,
Because I
as I
read
always,
somewhere that they're supposed to give you bigger loads, and I
hey,
just think
Yeah,
I
they
think my
do.
my tank
Yeah.
stays empty, so I don't know if I can tell the
I
difference.
always I always tell people I don't drink, I don't smoke, I'm not fun in parties. And the only drug that I would really like is a lot of testosterone because all I really want to do is just deadlift and be angry.
And let
That's
them
it.
be angry.
All
Be
I
like
want to do.
Arnold back in the day. Be like
I
Arnold.
just want to go to the gym and be angry.
Angry.
I just
Ah,
want to do like the guy in the Planet Fitness commercial says. He just wants to
Hmm.
pick things up and put them down.
there you
That's
go.
And
that's a great that's a
that's
great
all I
line.
want to do.
That's
And I
it.
just want to be angry.
All right. Well, I
That's
tell
it.
you what,
So
I
I admire your whole no drug
yeah,
thing.
he
So
does. And so let me tell you, I'm really again. I know we went a little over on our time, but I gotta tell you, I think we would probably love to have like the crew back, a few of the girls or whatever, the princesses also do interview. But you will be at the Dallas Southern Pleasures Expo, so will we. We'll have the booth there as well. We're going to make sure to have media team kind of come over, do some interview with you and whomever you've got going on over there.
now, who do
Just
you
make sure.
have at the booth?
Yeah, who
Run
all? Yeah,
down
let
what
us
you
know a
have
little
at
bit
the
more
booth.
what's going on there. Yeah, what's up with that?
uh, I try to keep it a surprise, but
Okay, okay.
there will be a couple of princesses, and then there will also be um, a mainstream actress there with us.
Fantastic.
So
Oh, well,
because
that's
because
great.
I do, I mean, like I said, I've worked with a few mainstream actresses, and had great times, some great people, and so I've kind of been jumping on go over to this fence and mow their yard, and you come back mow your own yard a little
Right,
bit.
right.
So I'll hop back and forth, but we'll have a surprise guest there, and then we'll have a couple of princesses there. But yeah, we would definitely love to come back on, and I'll a couple of princesses. In fact, and I can go and take a nap while y'all do that, and you can occupy them for a little bit, and I can get some rest. I won't complain at all. I may just ball up in the corner. I'm
Well,
not
and
sure.
it's one of those things. If we need to do it on like we need to switch it to like a Friday night or something, so that the
Right,
girls can
right.
come in and we'd be happy to just kind of meet some of
Yeah.
your talent that's going to be with you, especially ahead of the show. I know you're going to have some surprises for people playing the home game who are going to be attending, but we definitely want to let us know a little bit more. What other than you got your surprise guests coming, but other than that, what all sort of things are going to be available at the Princess Playtime booth at the Southern Pleasures
Oh
Expo coming up?
gosh, we have fun. Well, last year we had a full setup. And by setup, one of the places in here that you see on a usual basis, if you follow us, if you're a fan, or if you
Yeah,
watch and
yeah,
stuff like that. And so we have that set up. Last year had the 4 foot pink cage, because we have a cage for the princesses because they get tired. So sometimes they need a place to lay down, curl up, take a nap. And so we had that there, and that was a
yeah.
problem right there, because everyone wanted to get in it, and I didn't let anybody in the cage, like spectators, like the
Oh,
people
okay.
there. And so I didn't know, hey, am I gonna, tell that people? What if somebody pulls a muscle, or I don't know? So so I got to figure out a waiver or something this year where I can let people, because folks want to get in the cage, and I want them in the cage. I want to
Giovanni
let
might be
everybody
able to
in the
help
cage.
you out with that waiver.
We do have
So
Hey,
waivers. We have all
if
kinds.
you have wait, man, I would love an example. Yeah, because they want to get. I want them. I want everybody to feel, to know what it feels like. Maybe it's something they've always wanted to try or whatnot. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, so we'll have some paddles. got lots of swag this year. We got goodie bags,
Good,
big
good.
4-inch stickers of actual princesses.
Now, I have to ask, when you say the goodie bags, do you stay up till 3 a.m. the day before the expo stuff in the bags?
No,
Okay, good.
no,
Okay, good.
Because we have someone
We have
who
met
does that.
people that do that. I'm like, there's a much more efficient way to do that.
no. I'm a bit of a yeah. No, I'm a bit of a planner. I pack with rubber bands and Ziploc bags. So I'm a bit of a
Hey,
everything
nothing
will
wrong
be
with it. I
ready.
think that's
Okay.
good. We're just curious if you're one of those stay up till 3:30 in the morning.
So I don't
I
do
got I
anything at
got I
3:30
got
in
to
the
stuff
morning.
the bags
You got to stuff the bags. It's the most
at the
important thing.
desk
It's the most important
in the
thing.
host hotel with the
Yeah.
IKEA furniture before we.
Yep.
No, at 3:30 in the morning, no
3:30 in
one
the
in the
morning.
world should
Yep.
be hearing
Just
from me.
don't need to be doing that. Yep. No, I think that's great. But yeah, we can talk business. I'll send you the number. We'll talk a little bit more. Help out where we can. We love meeting creative people who are doing new and innovative things, especially here on the show. So thank you for
Yes.
giving us this time today. Giving us this
Man, happy to be here. Had a great time, Mr. Giovanni, Mr. Jiggy. Y'all are the bomb. Had a
No,
great
absolutely. And
time,
if
Don't
you
let
folks.
know,
that get
Thank you.
around. That'll ruin your
that'll
reputation.
ruin your
You've
reputation.
seen Twitter the last
No,
couple
but
of years.
I'll tell you this: if you know other creators who need some time on the show ahead of the expo, we're trying to make sure we squeeze as many folks in from Southern Pleasures Expo. So if you know any fellow creators who are going, who need the airtime, we're happy to have them on the show.
Will
Yeah,
do.
All right.
is that definitely is a thing. So
Yes, it is. All right.
well, before we let you go, my friend, well, first of all, let's start with Giovanni Valentino. But
Yes, sir.
before we let you go, give us your thoughts on everything and where we can find you and all that
Oh,
fun stuff.
absolutely. Yeah. No, my thoughts on everything is that I think one of the joys of being in this industry is meeting wonderful new people that are doing great things. Princess Playtime, for example, here today. But if you need to find me, my personal Twitter, obviously GILV as in Victor. That's for Giovanni L Valentino, GILV. If you need the work, it's Sexwork PR on the Twitter. www.sexworkpr.com, which we'll be working on to redevelop and then launch for next year ahead of AVN. And you can always reach out via DM or, just reach out. And if you got my cell phone number, just go ahead and just give me a text. But that's how it is. And Princess Playtime, been great having you here. And Jiggy, where do we find you, Mr. Jiggy Jaguar? That's a good question.
Well, for the porn stuff, it's jiggyjaguar.info. For the crazy right wing conspiracy stuff, it is jiggyjaguar.com. For the bands and the metal guys and the rappers that don't have PR people, that is kjagradio.com.
And
So
now, finally,
Princess Playtime. What exactly? Where are
where
these
is
places where we
everything?
can send
Find
people
all the
and
stuff. Yeah.
see
Oh,
you?
everything.
All these things.
Yeah, X is the best place to follow, just to keep the updates on where we're going to be and what we're doing next.
Mhm.
And that's Princess Playtime, spelled with a TM for the
Yep.
last two letters, and then the website www.princessplaytime.com, and that's where you can find all the princesses doing the stuff that they love, and they'll be waiting for you there.
I
They'll
love
be
that.
waiting for you there.
Make sure you're selling some of those T-shirts because I love that logo of yours. By the way, who did the logo? Did you do that?
Oh,
Who
thank you.
designed
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I did this logo a couple of years ago.
All right. Well, I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
big fan.
appreciate it. Thank
You
you.
do a
Thank you
little
very
bit of
much.
everything.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love it, man. You're the one-stop shop. I'm digging it.
you'll like our stickers at the expo a lot better.
Okay, well, in that case, we're definitely dropping by the booth for sure then. Thank you so much
Okay,
for your time today,
awesome.
Princess Playtime. Thank you.
So that is our little fine shoe here. Find us on Rumble, Spotify, BitChute, of course, Odyssey app, which always just makes me laugh.
I know,
Um,
right? The name.
kjagradio.com, and of course, you can find us. And also, by the way, since it's a porn show, I didn't say it at the top of the show. I can say the P word, and the P word
Oh,
is
that's right. We say
podcast.
podcast today
I can say podcast here.
because we're not on the air.
That is available on TalkShoe and all the various places. I really appreciate you making time for us today,
Yes,
brother.
Princess
It
Playtime. Thank
has
you.
definitely been fun. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, brother.